Yes, we are coming to you live from New York City. This is HQ. I'm your Quizzarella this afternoon, Sarah Priebus. Are you feeling nervous? Excited? All of the above? I hope the shoe fits. Don't worry, that wasn't an actual trivia question. We'll just take a deep breath and relax. And don't worry, I'm here for bippity-boppity you. That's right, Audrey Samara, the wise teen Katie Boo Beatty, and Dr. Paula Williams, and all of you, all 571,000 of you, welcome to HQ. I'm so excited to have you here. This is going to be a great game. Let me tell you how the rules work. But first, let's talk about the fact it's Friday Junior. Only 2 hours of work left for the East Coasters. West Coasters, you hang in there. Your time will come. What are we playing for today? $2,000. You could win enough cash to buy happy hour snacks for the whole office. Who are we kidding? You're gonna keep the money for yourself. That's okay. You have earned it, fair and square. Now let's get back to the rules. If you want to win, you have to answer all 12 questions correctly. You have till midnight, 10 seconds to tap your answer. If you get them all right, then you win the game and you get some cash. Are you ready? Are you ready? I haven't been more ready in my life. I hope you all win. Question 1. Which of these is usually worn on a finger? Ring, cowboy hat, or bow tie? Look at my hand and think about it. Which usually is worn on a finger? I've been thinking of starting a little line of cowboy hats for hands, but if you like it, then you better put a ring on it. The correct answer is ring, and over 636,000 players put their fingers on the right answer. Congratulations, you have formally recognized the union of yourself and Q2 as partners. Till Q12 do you part. Hopefully. For years, Howard Stern has proclaimed himself the king of all what? Malaysia, meteors, or media? What is Howard Stern the king of all? Well, to me, he'll always just be Howard. But the answer is media. The correct answer is media. At one point, he had approximately 20 million people listening to The Howard Stern Show, but wow, 585,000 of you are the king of this game today. He is the king of media. 2 books on the New York Times bestseller list, a #1 movie at the box office. I'll give it to him. Question 3. Featuring 20 scoops of ice cream, the Vermonster is found on what chain's menu? Baskin-Robbins, Dairy Queen, or Ben & Jerry's? Can we think about this for a minute? 20 scoops of ice cream? That exists on Earth? The answer is Ben & Jerry's. I always thought it was just heaven, but 358,000 of you are Vermonsters tonight, and heaven is a place on earth. Because in addition to 20 scoops of ice cream, there's hot fudge, bananas, brownies, caramel, and more. I just hope there's chubby hubby. Worth going into a diabetic coma for, if you ask me. Q4. Queen Victoria is credited with starting what fashion trend? The mini dress, the little back dress, the white wedding dress. What was she a trendsetter for? Which fashion? Well, she wanted to incorporate some lace that she prized, so she started the white wedding dress. Da-da-da-da. And 221,000 of you are getting further down the aisle. Though people assumed the color white was intended to symbolize virginity, it was actually the color blue that was connected to purity. So obviously, I'm going to be wearing a blue wedding dress when I get married. Q5. What SportsCenter anchor shares their last name with Linus and Lucy from Peanuts? Jamel Hill, Scott Van Pelt, or Kenny Mayne? Linus and Lucy blank. What was their last name? Well, this anchor doesn't seem like someone who would pull away a football when I went to kick it. SVP Scott Van Pelt is your answer. That blockhead. And I can't stand it. 126,000 of you, got that right. Good grief. Let's just move on to next question. 5 cents, please. Q6. Which of these celebrities is known for having aviophobia? Angelina Jolie, John Madden, or John Travolta? Aviophobia. Well, first you gotta figure out what is that fear. And I will tell you, I have this fear. Or do I? I kind of just use it as an excuse to take my meds. Aviophobia is the fear of flying. Both Travolta and Angelina have their pilot's licenses, so they are not afraid of the friendly skies. The correct answer is John Madden. Yeah, 47,000 of you flying through this game. Kind of a fierce question. Fierce, right? Wow. So football legend John Madden had a custom bus. It was called the Madden Cruiser, and that's how he avoided flying. I mean, I kind of think that's pretty cool, and I think I need to have one made. Q7. What is Telluride, Colorado named after? An element, a governor, or a European city? Telluride, Colorado. Maybe you've been there. Maybe you paid attention to the periodic table in science class. And then you might remember atomic number 52, tellurium. The answer is an element. It's an element. And wow, 25,000 players didn't think that question was elementary. They're moving on. It was originally named Columbia, but it was renamed in 1887 for gold telluride minerals in other parts of Colorado, which ironically, they never found it in Telluride. Go figure. Q8. To help first create maps, Google acquired what company? MapQuest, Where to Technologies, or Waze? What would we do without maps? Am I right? I mean, I'm directionally challenged. So thank goodness they acquired Where to Technologies. The answer is Where to Technologies. Oh man, that's a fierce question. 7,300 people are 4 questions away from arriving at their destination. Wow. So it was a small Aussie company bought by Google in 2004. And I don't know about you, but I'm very thankful they acquired them because I can't find my way around the neighborhood sometimes. Q9. Catching a catfish with your bare hands is called what? Strumming, whiskering, or noodling? Okay, can we just stop and think about this for a minute? Like, there's a name for this? I'm gonna call it the time I lost my finger. I lost it noodling. The answer is noodling. You know, wow, 5,309 players are big fish in a smaller sea now. So noodling, it's a sport. But the only athletic noodling I do is eating spaghetti without getting sauce on my clothes. It's hard. That is athletic. Let's move on to Q10. Who wrote a #1 hit song for the Monkees? James Taylor, Neil Diamond, or Jackson Browne? #1 hit song. It's a good one because it was also covered by Smash Mouth in 2001. I'm a Believer by Neil Diamond. The correct answer is Neil Diamond, and I'm a Believin' in 3,287 people. They have a shot at winning HQ. They are believing in themselves, and I am believing in you too. Okay. Whew. 2 questions left. I need you to keep it together. Stop freaking out. Are you freaking out? Stop it. Q11. The man famously known as the science guy holds a patent for which of these items? Pulse rate monitor, mechanical pencil, or ballet shoe? Well, I've been trying to invent something my entire life. And every time someone thinks of it first, do you find that happens to you? Do you find that happens? I mean, maybe I should have paid attention in science class. Like Bill Nye, he holds the patent for a magnifying glass and a ballet shoe. The correct answer is ballet shoe. Oh my gosh, 506 people are 1 question away to dancing into HQ glory. That was a fierce question. Fierce. Fierce is a thing. We're moving on to the final round. All dreams can't last forever, but if you've made it this far, you are 1 correct answer away from making your wonderful dream come true. Question 12. Here we go. The U.S. has never had a Miss America from what state? New Mexico, North Dakota, or Nebraska? We've had Miss Americas from 2 of these states. Which one is not like the other? I'm gonna help you out. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut. Okay, no. Actually, I don't think that song is gonna help. Let's break it down. The current Miss America, Cara Mund, represented North Dakota. Teresa Scanlon, Miss America 2011, was from Nebraska. New Mexico is the correct answer. Did you tap New Mexico? How many people tap New Mexico? Do we have winners? How many winners do we have? New Mexico, baby!